How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddison here. It's another episode of Charmed with episode 14 of season 3. Yeah, we had a bit of a dark spell in the last episode because we had a bit of evil darkness, I would say, in regards to Phoebe and Piper. And, you know, it was just not right to watch, was it? Especially with the fact that they both teamed up and killed Leo. So, yeah. But it was a really, really great episode. We had Cole return, of course, as with the sisters, they know that he's alive and all of that. And, yeah, it does seem like, obviously, with Phoebe and Cole's relationship, there is that idea with Cole, he wants to keep fighting whatsoever. Phoebe is trying, she's still in a bit of a conflict, you can sense, really, but she is trying to play it safe and all of that. She wants to do good with her sisters and try to leave Cole in the past, but then again, it's gonna be, too much, isn't it? So, yeah. I'm looking forward, though, to jumping into this episode. It's episode number 14 of season 3 for Charmed. Let's go.
I guess that's why they call it a ghost town, huh?
What do you mean? Did you actually see something?
What do you mean?
I mean, like a premonition, whatever you call it. All right, I confess. I brought you out here hoping maybe you could give me a little bit of your help. I just didn't know how to ask.
Magical.
He's
help?
still
God.
trying to
Well,
find
this
his
place seems like
footing.
Phoebe.
Yeah, this is all going to be so
Phoebe, what's
surreal
going
for
on?
Victor because she's seen shit he
How you
can't.
doing?
I wouldn't buy the place, Dad. Really, really bad.
Yeah, let's
feng shui.
let's just forget this place.
You nervous? I mean, only one more week before done. Thanks.
Are we getting it next episode? Please tell me we're getting it next episode. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
You had to jinx it.
Hey, Phoebe, what happened?
Oh, Shannon's directing this.
Nothing,
Awesome.
fine, I just-
It can't be Ghosts Don't Bleed. I mean, so I've read in books. Obviously, it's not my area.
I love that little noise that Piper made.
Time you called me Victor's son. Come on.
Oh, if he orbs out, this is going to be bad. Oh, no.
You're gonna see it coming. The thing I'm talking about will
It's
just
taxes.
sneak upon you and destroy your marriage if you're not careful. Leo, do you know what a white lighter is?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, Pearl, long time. Is Phoebe home?
Oh, my God. I can't blame her.
These are for you.
What the hell are you doing here? Do you have some kind of a death wish?
The
Phoebe
balls.
last week.
Eh. Well, there's your premonition.
Phoebe?
I was in, fast forward as well. Oh, no.
Phoebe, what happened?
Oh. Oh.
I think I've been shot.
What the fuck?
Because if you wanna...
No! No! No, 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 no. I need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet.
I have to go now.
Go?
Yeah, and I don't think you're gonna like the way I have to go either.
Toilet. Toilet. Oh, no!
We need any demonic input right now.
If I can help save Phoebe's life, you sure as hell do.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I move through
we
different
might...
planes all the time. That's how I've been hiding from the source. Shouldn't be any problem to shimmer into Bo's plane, bring him back here so you can heal him.
Okay.
You said you don't use your already sucks.
Oh, no!
lying little piece of...
Okay,
Oh,
Dad, not now. Stay with Phoebe. We'll be back.
Well, don't get mad at me. I've been shot.
There's nothing to concern your pretty little head about.
Okay,
really?
that's condescending.
Really? Yeah!
Remember?
Fine.
What you're saying?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
There's some
let
trouble
bloody
between
Cole
a powerful man in town.
Sutter,
take the reins.
How do you know about Sutter?
this pretty little head knows a lot. So why don't you talk about
To print up the evening edition. Just so you know how serious this is. All the news
Half-breed to diet. Oof, okay. But I'm guessing this has got something to do with magical means and, yeah, he's a freak.
This idea who you're dealing with.
Oh, please, what a cliche.
Too many movies.
I usually don't hit women. But seeing as you're dressed like a man, I imagine I can make an exception.
Wow!
You and me, we got a score to settle.
Oh, shit. Showdown between this goon and Cole. I want to see it.
No way.
Yeah, I know what it's like to have a gift that you have to keep a secret.
And live in a place where you have to hide half of who you are.
Come, I'll take you to Bo.
Oh, look at these parallels. So,
Where'd you get the horses?
parent died, the other parent was
you.
disapproving of the abilities and all of that, not really comfortable. Sounds familiar.
That would be the saloon.
Makes sense. It's a Western.
Huh.
So it's always the saloon.
That crow is helping out. Unless that's Bo reincarnated, I'm just spitballing here.
I can't explain it.
See, baby like this is just very, very,
Sisters are not gonna let that happen. I am not gonna let that happen.
scary. I mean, I have a feeling Phoebe's gonna be okay. Oh.
In the first place, which is vanquish you.
Then that's what you're gonna have to do because it's the only way you're gonna keep me away from Phoebe.
Okay, that doesn't sound...
You guys ready to go in?
But we don't have...
Something wrong?
We don't have time for squabbles.
No.
You're evil. I can sense it.
I mean, part demon.
All right, then just look at me.
Yeah, I think we're gonna let
You
Prue
can't say
do
the
the
same thing about
talking.
me, can
Come
you?
on. You got
Bo,
this.
this isn't just about you, all right? My sister will die too. This whole town will, if you don't let us help you.
Come on, come on. You can't let Stutter win.
Sutter is...
Oh, no.
You better have something useful to tell me, Cal.
No, you can't.
I know where Bo is.
Fuck off. Holy shit, that was a trip.
There's nothing else we can do with Wade. It's up to Prue and Cole.
And you call yourself their guardian angel? What the hell good is a white light
Vic-
if all you can do is stand there and watch my daughter die?
Victor!
please.
Stop! Yeah, you're not helping.
Why don't you do something? Isn't that your job?
You know, I am doing something.
How can you be so sure?
Because he loves me.
She-
As much as I love him.
There we go. You can't. Deny, as much as you want to try, the feelings are there.
What I'm saying to you is that there's a greater good at stake here. One that I can't just walk away from, and one that you shouldn't walk away from
No.
if you truly expect to be good.
Yeah. He's still learning. If he wants to be good, he's still got a ways to go to learn.
I came from my father's people. I understand that now. It's meant to heal, to teach the townspeople to act without shame. I have to give them that chance.
That kind of martyrish vibe.
Saves themselves.
They're gonna rise up. Oh my god. Shit, she's feeling that as well. Oh my god.
What are you people doing?
Look at him. Right? He has the courage to fight, Sutter, for all of you. You can't just stand there and watch him die. You have to do
Inspiration,
something.
inspiration.
You can't sit down.
Come on.
You just sign your own death certificate.
Nah, I think you did.
If you want to
Oh!
kill Bo, you're gonna have to kill me too.
And me, and me, and me, and me. Yeah!
She's dead. Now,
Guy, you're behind. Tackle him. I would have tackled him. a good old-fashioned chase. Shoot the kneecap. Oh, yes! Bad fucking ass Prue. I love her.
See you in hell.
Been there.
Done that.
Yeah. Is he gonna transform into his... Oh, that! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Okay. That looks bad. That looks bad.
Like
Oh,
I
boy.
said, once a demon, always a demon.
Phoebe, I don't want to cause any trouble.
Ah! Prue's like, well, fuck.
You're staying. And that's that.
Shoo. That's odd. That is odd. I'm not gonna lie. It's just weird because of the fact that like I can see this being like I can actually see them going this way in a sense in terms of making Cole a bit of a better person. Yeah. But it was just very, very interesting because, yeah, obviously he's going to have his baby steps, right? He's, yeah. But, yeah, it was just very, very, it was just very, very great stuff in regards to, that episode, because, you know, we had Badass Prue. We had a very, very great alliance with, well, I think alliance is being a bit generous, isn't it, with Cole and Prue, but, yeah. And I just felt so bad for Phoebe. Like, she looked like death, literally. But I guess she was approaching that, but thankfully, time loop is broken. So yeah, it was just really, really interesting though, because obviously with, Bo and, Phoebe, they had that shared connectivity, of course, which I kind of assumed, because I didn't think it was like something like a past incarnation, because obviously we had something kind of similar in part of my past, but, I felt like this one was a lot more, connected to her abilities, so, but I'm hoping this also gives her an opportunity to be able to progress in terms of her abilities, in terms of baby steps on making these visions happen on Will. So, because we love a good progression. So yeah, but it was really good. Like the Western atmosphere, and of course traveling to the parallel plane, back in time, I guess. And just dealing with that dilemma with Suda and Bo, and having that inspirational push. Well, not just an inspirational push for the people to be able to hopefully be able to rebel against this tyrant, but also this, you could say, gives a bit of a push for Cole to do better, etc. And obviously things are going to take, it's not going to snap overnight, but hopefully as well as the fact that Phoebe has said you're staying, this is the beginning of something great for Cole. Maybe I'm being too optimistic, but we'll see. I mean, stranger things have happened in the supernatural worlds, I guess, if you want to count, you know, the likes of Buffy, I guess Supernatural, maybe, I don't know. I've still got like a lot of seasons of that to complete. Stranger things have happened. Whew, that was really fun though. It was a really, really interesting episode that had some very, very great elements to it. Whether that be Prue and Cole's connectivity, which was just really, really fun. There was a lot of, I felt like there was quite a bit of chemistry there. but it was just very, very great stuff, because especially with the fact that Prue doesn't have the highest respect for Cole, understandably, it was just it was one of those partnerships that had to happen, really, in order to save Phoebe. So yeah, but it was just really, really enjoyable seeing them having to put their differences aside in order to make sure that this time loop gets broken, as well as the fact that Phoebe gets saved. So yeah. But it was also really, really great to see, you know, certain aspects about, you know, Leo as well. Like with the fact that Victor got to know Leo. Oh, yeah. As soon as he brought up the fact, like, about the fact that he's not really a fan of white light, it's given, you know, with Patty and Sam. Yeah. I was like, oh no, this, like, bad memories, isn't it? And then he voiced his disdain, and yeah, your soul just left your body there, because this was not going to be secretive for long. Like, you were just thinking, he's going to get orbed out, because, yeah, it's, I mean, the timing's always going to be really wonderful when it comes to Leo and orbing and all of that, and this is perfect. This is just perfect in all of the most awkward way possible. So yeah, and even then Phoebe's story was just I mean, it was really tragic as well, but it was just a very investing episode. So yeah, I just really, really loved it. That like, especially, of course, I guess the setting for this episode was in a parallel, like, well, I guess, time zone, I guess, in terms of them going back in time, but going into a more parallel setting, given their description. So yeah, but it was really, really great to, of course, utilize a bit of time travel again. So it was just really, really fun stuff, like, especially with Prue just being badass to Sutter. Yeah, it was just really, really wonderful. It was just really, really wonderful stuff, just seeing her just yeet him and all of that, and just being badass. And like, even in the bar when he first made his appearance, when he first delivered that tyrannical presence, like, she was, I mean, granted, you know, her getting into the spirit of things, watching westerns, yeah, you know, it's gonna absolutely pay dividends, but it was just really incredible, like, especially, well, the mini chase sequence, I would say, because I thought we were gonna get a full blown chase sequence. Like, I feel like you could tell there was a bit of giddiness there to Prue. Like, she was eager to give him a good kick up the backside, Western style. Yeah. But I really, really loved how them two really worked, Cole and Prue, because, like I said, obviously no love lost between them two. There is still I gotta say, though, before, of course, we do delve into where they spent the majority of the episode, gotta say, loved her just like, I don't know what Cole was thinking, like, in broad daylight when the sisters will most likely be at home, but he had absolute cojoneses, like, especially given the fact that his sisters might not, well, the other sisters, should I say, might not be too welcoming. So when Prue opened the door and he was like, oh, hi, whatever, and then she just flings him, that was gold. That was perfect. That was just really, really, that was just brilliant. So yeah. But it was just really great to see them two working together, and of course, them, like, you had Cole try to play things benevolently, I guess, or try to play things calmly. It does help with the fact that he has a bit of knowledge in regards to, I guess, the past and all of that. So yeah, he is trying to make sure that okay, let's not arouse any kind of shenanigans or whatever, something that will really blow our covers and all of that. So yeah. but yeah, it was really, really great stuff to see, you know, just them two just work together. Even if they did have that little spit and all of that, like, before they met with Bo, it was just really great stuff because I think they worked really well together. And, yeah, I mean, it was just like, just the general story of things with them being in that town. Obviously, you know, you can throw in certain cliches and all of that, but it was just really, really fun stuff for the most part. Like, especially, of course, intertwining Bo's abilities with Phoebe's, who, yeah, I mean, it was I do gotta say though, the whipping scene was just very, very because not only are you seeing it from Phoebe's perspective, well, from Bo's perspective, of course, but Phoebe's as well, which is more painful with the fact that there is those agonizing screams and she's on the brink of death and all of that, and yeah, so, but I just felt so bad for Phoebe in this episode, just with how much torment she went through. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it was just really, like, just seeing, like, when she was, you know, telling her dad she was dying, it was just really, really painful just seeing her just struggling. Like, you could really see it, like, with the acting, with the expressions, yeah. But yeah, it was a really great story with some really great moments, so yeah, both, I guess, in the present and in the past-ish, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really, it was really great to see Victor again. And, you know, it's like what I said in the other episode when he re-emerged. It's great that we might be getting more of a presence in him, of him, and now that he's, you know, planning on being here and there. So there is the occasion he'll show up for several episodes, this being one of them. But it was really great about how, I guess, supportive he was being in regards to being there for Phoebe, and obviously he's still trying to get the lay of the land in terms of the supernatural. Like that first scene when he emerged in the town, of course, and he was like he was like, oh, I want you to do your shenanigans, really, your supernatural shenanigans, basically. It is really, really nice. Like, he is trying to give this a shot and all of that. But of course, we have to talk about his reaction to Leo. And not just that, though, but I mean, I think the Leo and Piper relationship is a bit more pressing than, oddly enough. Out of context, it's odd to, you know, say it is a bit more taxing on his mind, the Leo and Piper relationship over Phoebe with a half-demon. But we all know why. Just, you know, out of context, if you talk about, you know, which side would you rather, like, have your, like, which relationship do you think seems a bit more, or a bit less stressful for one person? You tend to think the angel and the blood, and the witch, rather than the witch and the half-demon. So, yeah, that seems to be the less stressful option. But we all know with the whole Sam Patty situation that kind of presses on Victor's mindset. So he has bad history there. But I gotta say though, it was kind of funny. Just seeing like when they were at that diner when Leo and Victor were there, and he was like, "I need you to beware because there is these things called white lighters," and then there's Leo that's like, "I'm in danger." No, like I said though, I mean, you were just expecting him to be orbed out because, I mean, that is just pure gold on itself. So, like, when he got the call, I was like, go to the bathroom, say you're gonna have the runs or whatever, because otherwise this is gonna get it had to get hella awkward, didn't it? So, yeah. And then next thing you know, Victor's like, barging into the Hallowell house, and he's like, "Leo, you son of a bitch!" So, yeah. But at least, I guess Victor does have that, you know, kind of benefit of the doubt now. Like, he can kind of have an idea that nothing bad's going to come between Piper and Leo. So, obviously he wants to look out. He doesn't want what happened to his daughters to happen, I guess, to himself, really. And, you know, them being pulled away and all that jazz. So, yeah, he doesn't want her to come about because of his own experiences. So, and he knows that Paddy obviously ran with Sam, so he's like, okay, Leo, I know you might love, you know, Piper and all of that, just be careful. So, but he's got nothing to worry about. It's just that there was a bit of, you know, a few details hidden, but it was for the best, I guess, because of the fact that there's not really that great history. So, yeah, but hopefully he can kind of get a bit of an understanding. He can kind of, yeah, he can kind of have that kind of appreciation for Leo. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, he obviously has his kind of statements in terms of what happened. So, and we kind of got a bit of a glance in P3H2O about what happened as well. So, yeah. And yeah, we have Phoebe and Cole. Cole's still not going to give up. And he was adamant. He was putting his foot down that I'm not giving up on Phoebe no matter what you have to say, really. So, yeah, I'm just really, really, like, obviously he did utilize his abilities with that guy, which I did completely forget about the fact that he did promise a little bit of a showdown, because I was kind of expecting that when he did initially say that. And then when it cut to Cole against that gunman, I'm like, oh shit, we were going to do this, weren't we? And then he used his abilities when he was out of ammo. So, yeah, he is trying, like, I feel like he is definitely going to try and do good. Obviously, he did say that I'm not gonna tap into that side, because I want the good to prevail. I want the human side. I want those, you know, loving emotions, and I'm not gonna stop fighting for Phoebe. So yeah, and I do want to believe him. Like I said, there have been stranger things that have happened when it comes to supernatural-based shows and all of that. And, like, for example, I mean, obviously, so a certain love interest in Buffy, it's not something that you'd ever expect. If you know, you know. Based on his, on who he is and all of that. But there are certain elements to his character. You'll know who I'm talking about. So, yeah. I'm obviously talking about Riley. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Stranger things have happened in Supernatural. And I feel like they might be, like, especially since he's on the run from the source. It's, I can definitely see him just, I mean, he might have his morally questionable moments and all of that, but I do feel like he will definitely be honest in trying his best. I don't know. I just feel like I can lean towards that way. I mean, I might be just setting myself up here by, like, I might be shooting myself in the foot by saying that, but it might happen. I don't know. So, yeah. But, I mean, I feel like with that end scene when Phoebe was like, no, you're staying here, and then Prue, more so Prue, Piper was just like, okay, cool. But I think with Prue, she's, obviously her reaction was pretty prominent, because obviously she did make that mention, see, once a demon, always a demon, and all of that, and she's understandably still not going to fully trust Cole whatsoever. But it was more like, I feel like she's going to give him a bit of a chance, because obviously she's heard what Phoebe's had to say in regards to her keeping Cole, the fact that Cole survived hidden. as well as the fact that she still has those feelings. So she's not going to cause... She's not going to stand in the way, but if he tries any bullshit, she will step in. She is going to be protective of her sisters, and that's always going to be the case. So if he tries anything heinous, if he tries any bullshit, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a really great episode. There was one question I don't think got elaborated on, but there was that crow that just kept popping up and then ominously showing up at the end. And, you know, there was a part of me thinking, you know, what if that's Bo? Like, I don't know. Kind of reincarnated in a sense. Like, obviously, we've had the reincarnation with, via soul situation, like part of my past. But no, I think that's left up to ambiguity, I guess you could say. So, yeah, but... no, this was pretty fun stuff. And, you know, there was some great moments, especially with Prue being a complete badass. So, yeah, but it was a solid episode. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!